A little bit of an update on the Volvo here. Yeah, so we've had the car since Monday. It's now Saturday. Car is doing great, except for one thing. I'll show you that in a moment. Let me first just start up the car. Now the way I open this hood is that when I first pull it, one latch comes up, and I come back over here, pull on the hood, pull it up a little bit, and then pull it again a couple of times just to be sure, because this hood has a double latch right here and right there. 2.45 cylinder. Yeah, I had a question for you Volvo guys out there. This sticker right here, it says part number, then numbers, and then a barcode. That's right on the timing belt cover. Previous owner was saying that the timing belt has been replaced. Is that any sort of sticker of it being replaced? Because I've seen those on these cars before. And I even popped timing belt cover, and timing belt looks pretty new, but I'm still not sure. I'm pretty sure it has been replaced. I'm gonna call the previous owner and really ask, because basically he bought this car off of a guy who only had it for a few days. Reason being is because his dad bought him this car. He came from Arizona, and he didn't. He wanted a 4x4, so he sold this, and we got it. And so I have the previous owner's name and number. Ask her a couple questions. Another thing is this car only has one key, and these cars take chip keys. Chip key from dealer, $350. But I did find one on eBay for only $17, so that's not really that big of a deal. Now, when the car warms up here, a little light's gonna come up right there. That is the coolant low light. And I checked the coolant's fine. Maybe it's just a sensor or something, I'm not sure. Another thing. Is there a way that this fan actually turns off? I read the owner's manual. It doesn't say how to actually turn off the fan. It says to keep the fan going all the time to make sure the AC's good. Make sure the AC works better. So I'm not sure if this automatically just runs, or you have to turn it off, the fan, because I don't know if you could hear it, but there's air going, and I have it on the footwell setting. I'm pretty sure this is just a feature from Volvo smart technology. Another thing, what else? Oh yeah, this is the shift lock override. How do I get this to deactivate? Because I had this deactivated. I pushed down on the button and everything, and basically, even when the car's sitting with no key ignition, you can easily pull this down, which is a really big safety concern in my opinion. And also, if someone ends up breaking into the car, they could easily just pull it without a key. I'm not really too sure who would really steal a Volvo V70. Not sure who would steal that, but maybe me, no. Yeah, there's that. And then, yeah, my dad's coworker used to have a Volvo, and he has some roof racks. He said that he'll give them to my dad. Not sure if those roof racks will even fit this car. That's the main reason why I got this car. My dad's coworkers and just people always tell my dad, "Oh my God, Volvos are so reliable, so good," and yes, they are. Yeah, so for a long time, my dad has been wanting to get a Volvo, and we got one. A nice one. Everything works on this car. Even has the wet winter mode and the memory seats, which I don't know how to friggin' use because I checked the owner's manual. It says to go to your seating position. This is my seating position. You know, all that. And it says to press memory. I press memory, and then I press 1. When I press 1, it doesn't set. When I press 2, it doesn't set. When I press 3, it doesn't set. So let's try this. Memory 1. Press memory again, maybe. Yeah, I don't get how that really works. But, yeah, that. Yeah, I mean, the car is doing good. It really hasn't been driven much. It was probably driven, of course, test drive with this car, and then on the way home, picking it up, and then a little bit through the neighborhood. That's all it's been driven, pretty much. Just to get some more driving. I like this driver information system. 415 miles till empty. Funny though, because the other day I was saying 425, and that day it wasn't even driven. It was only started for like 2 minutes. So I'm not sure if it really burned that much gas or if the computer is just lying to me. Could just reset it. Might do that. But yeah, there's an update on the Volvo right there. Volvo key. You can see how chewed this key is, down to the plastic. Oh well. Another thing is that because all Volvos of this vintage and older have really bad leather seats. Like the leather in this car is like paper thin, and on every single Volvo you see, it's always cracked and dried up. The seat's actually not too bad. Not too bad, which is good. So I think just a little bit of a conditioner should protect that. Yeah, every Volvo I see of this age and older has like cracked, ripped up the leather seats. And of course you could get one of these cars with cloth, but who wants cloth seats? I don't like cloth seats. Leather is my choice. All our cars except for the Maxima have leather. It's really weird because we used to never buy leather seat cars. Now almost all of our cars are leather. And of course, that bit happens on every single Volvo in existence. One thing I find really neat about this car is that the OBD2 port is right here. And this car is kind of a learning experience for me, because I learned how to use a Volvo. Ain't that right? And can someone tell me exactly how to hook up roof racks on this car? I looked online and it's saying that one part goes in these holes right here. And these holes are specifically made for the roof racks. One thing I find really neat about this car is, no, this is not storage right here. This is a booster seat. I believe this is supposed to like come out or something. Yeah, if I was 3 years old again, I'd probably sit on this. Would be fun, right? Let me show you the folding seats really quickly. I'm sure there's a mess, but I'm cleaning that up. And with this, pull up. And pull down like that. Let me do the other side real quickly. Here's my leather cleaner and conditioner. I only tried it on a portion of the seat because I just want to try it out on this car. Because since these cars have fragile leather seats, I don't want to mess up the leather. More of that mess I gotta clean up. Same thing on this side. If only I could put the camera down somewhere. And there we go. First time I've ever seen these seats folded down all the way. I have folded these seats down, but not like down here like this. Oh, I can live in this car. I'll like put a bed back here. It's a cool car to live in, but I got a house. I don't need to live in a car. It's actually bigger than the Taurus wagon we had back here. Those pillar speakers. And just like, I forgot his YouTube account name, but yeah, just like him, his V70, he was saying that those are a little bit unnecessary. And they kind of are, but I kind of like them because it gives like good surround sound. Never knew it was that big back here. Taurus. Oh, this is nice. I don't like how this is out here because if you have like some stuff back here, it might scratch up and rip the leather right there. That's why I don't like wagons like this with the seats fold down like this. Because then like if they have leather seats, you need to be careful of the leather. With our 99 Taurus, we didn't have to care because that thing had cloth seats and we just manhandled whatever inside and out of the trunk. Because we did carry a lot of things back there. Sometimes. And then, of course that thing had the third seat. This one doesn't have the third seat. I really could live in this car. If I wanted to. If my parents kick me out. Hey, I'll just grab the Volvo. Seats are comfortable enough to even sleep in themselves, so I don't need to sleep back here. One thing I would get done, and my dad doesn't want to get this done, but I would tint the windows. You see how that car's tinted? I'm gonna tint it exact same like thing as this car. Taurus, not sure if that's tinted. Nissan, the Maxima, like one side of the car is tinted, the other side isn't. Not sure what's up with that. Volvo. I kind of wish that this was a newer V70. Say like 2001 or newer. Because those I just find nicer. I like how in those they have 6 cup holders but only 5 seats. Oh well, you can never have too many cup holders. It feels like a SUV back here. Okay, now this is just random way in the Volvo time. Okay, this video's over. I'm done with this. Let me get out here, get your legs, you know. Yeah, it's an update on the Volvo. Update and a quick dream in the back. Alright, stay tuned. And I'll post many more videos of this car. I might make a car domain for this car. Not sure. I think I will. I already made one for this car, but I haven't even established it yet. Yeah, that's the Volvo, and stay tuned for more videos.